First look at the structure, the Elimination Chamber. Competitors looking on, waiting to be unlocked from their pods. Let's take the opportunity again to let you know how this match works. We have these superstars starting this match off, but at certain time intervals, a new competitor will be released from their pod. You can be eliminated via pinfall or submission. Last one standing is the victor. The arm absorbing the damage. A relentless continued assault from Rollins.
And Seth's animosity is fueling him as he goes at CM Punk.
And Punk gets contested there. Oh, he fends that off.
Excellent opportunity for Punk to shift the momentum. But will that prove to be the chance he needs in this match? Went for the springboard and miss.
Oh my God, a clothesline. Impressive reversal on Rollins.
Escapes out of that attack.
Ah, jumping knee strike.
Lights out. Taking out the legs, taking out the ability to create separation. CM Punk's pod door has been opened, and now here he comes. Our ringer applied. Top wrist lock, opponent down to one knee.
Fighting back, however, punches.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber. He'll make his way to the ring. Counter by CM Punk. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Oh, no. Punk pounding away. Now he's going to go up to the top rope. Well, I hope to see CM Punk got planned here.
Punk looking to go full blow. Underhooks both arms. Here we go from the very top turnbuckle. The plunge. That's got to be the end right there.
Our referee unable to evade the contact there.
It is now time for CM Punk, who's coming in fired up and ready to go. Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a one count. Punk with his eyes on Rollins, looking to end this thing.
Countering that offense.
But the ref can't get there to start counting. This is all for nothing.
And a quick kick out.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
And that was some brutal impact on that DDT.
Oof. Short clothesline hits its mark.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor.
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting.
Bulldog bites them. Right counter, right time. Back suplex.
The referee becoming collateral damage. The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Yeah, Rollins looked sharp there. Physically, mentally, and fashionably. Ooh.
Oh no, the referee falling prey to the chaos in the ring.
Punk looking for GTS. Go to sleep. CM Punk turned his lights off. The ref didn't expect that type of contact. CM Punk ready to end things. Punk with his opponent in position. Boom! GTS. Out of the situation for CM Punk. Punk looking for Caught with that sharp elbow. Oh, what an axe handle.
Punk is shaky. The end of the track for him could be near. Oh man, CM Punk entering the Elimination Chamber now. CM Punk looking to put his opponent up.
To the sky.
Oh, he manages to reverse. Shoulders down. Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
And Punk gets countered there. Crowd has been building, and they are in a fever pitch right now.
Punk from up high.
He thinks he has the count.
Incredible to think, after everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate. Hammerlock is in.
High redness, triple. Uh-oh, sweet.
From the top rope.
CM Punk turned his lights off. And on the line for Punk. I was not expecting that from him at this point.
Cover. And the count doesn't even begin.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point. And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some.
Rollins landing awkward outside. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Look at this, going right after the left arm. Got her. And now he's going to the top rope.
Up to the top of the pod.
Launched right out of the ring.
Punk with his opponent in position.
The goal sweep. GTS for Punk.
But can Punk close this?
Is it enough? The cover. Wow, just barely making it out.
We can't forget how defiant Punk is. You might throw your best at him, but he'll still keep getting up.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. This place is coming good. Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up. Good night. GTS.
And on the line for Punk. No daylight in sight here. It's a fight for survival, and only the strongest will survive.
Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex.
Big boot. Taking a big risk here, scaling the side of the chamber.
You don't win Elimination Chamber.
No, 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 no. From up high. Oh, will it be?
Starting to open up on the inside the chamber. These 4 superstars have some room to work.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
CM Punk turned his lights off.
Cover. 2 count. He kicks out somehow.
You can't forget how defiant Punk is. You might throw your best at him, but he'll still keep getting up.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count. Looking for something big here. Oh, drop on the top. Nice hit. Taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor here. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
I can't believe this Falls Count Anywhere match hasn't taken more of a toll than it already has.
Punk looking for GTS. Goal save. After the situation for CM Punk.
There's 2. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Unbelievable. I thought Punk was done for sure.
Never underestimate the resiliency of the Second City Saint.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's on from the middle rope.
Oh, things turn around quickly. High red district for CM Punk.
Peerless position for him to be in here. You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
Top rope. Superplex. He's heading to the top turnbuckle. top turnbuckle.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Gotta see. But can Punk close this?
Is it enough? The cover!
Here we go. Flying off the top of the pod and getting the biggest impact possible. Pedigree!
Seth Rollins up the turnbuckles.
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end.
From the top rope.
Super stomp. Turn the lights out.
Shoulders are down.
Got it. He survived the Elimination Chamber.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins. They just won a very important match.
You could just sense the intensity in the air throughout this one.
Yeah, this win was well earned.
For is finally here. This is the Elimination Chamber match. Competing in this one, we have Seth Rollins and CM Punk. And of course, these superstars need to pace themselves because eventually they'll have to deal with CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, and CM Punk.
Being locked in the chamber is a worse fate than being locked in a cage with a tiger. Gonna be agonizing for the arm.
Well, that'll do some serious damage. A frenzy of attacks from Seth Rollins.
Yeah, and Rollins' plan for defeating Punk being put into action now.
He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Rollins unleashed his athleticism there. To the arm.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Looks like a play to go after the legs now.
The longer the Elimination Chamber match goes on, the more wear and tear all these superstars have to endure. Nowhere to really run or hide when you're out of the pod, so you have to know when to strike and when to stay as far away from the fray as possible.
Yeah, a lot.
Punk with his opponent in position. GTS. But can Punk close this?
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders. GTS connects.
End of the line for Punk.
What?
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena. And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Boom! GTS. CM Punk turned his lights off.
No way! Holy hell!
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Oh, man. CM Punk entering the Elimination Chamber now.
Check out this.
Punk looking for GTS.
Oh, man, ref couldn't get out of the way. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Sleep!
Punk hoisting up his opponent. It's time. Good night, GTS. But can Punk close this?
Our official got caught in the line of fire. Oh, the referee got hit inadvertently. Oh, referee in the way.
Oh, our official got too close to danger there. Oh, gosh, our ref getting caught in the crossfire.
Face first. Set down. Our official. How's he going to get out of this predicament?
Elbows his way out. And we've watched him target that arm for some time now.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Yeah, this is... No. This can't be good.
They just missed wildly.
Took the high risk, but unfortunately, no reward.
No quarter being given by either competitor. You have to believe this was going to be decided by the smallest see. Please, no!
Caution to the wind.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. It is now time for CM Punk, who's coming in fired up and ready to go.
Looking for GTS. He told him, I'm taking your move, and I'm taking this match.
Two. Oh, he was almost finished.
And he is incredulous after the kickout. Almost lost to his own move.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences.
On the top.
Oh, hoisting up hit.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders. Bang, Lashley.
CM Punk turned his lights off.
Two. He kicked out. Oh, my God, he kicked out.
He kicked out. He actually kicked out.
CM Punk, ready to end things.
Bang. He finds a counter. Punk is shaky. The end of the track for him could be near.
Punk with his opponent in position. Boom! GTS. End of the line for Punk.
Here's two. Breaks the close count.
So close. That could have been it.
Out of the ring, onto the dangerous floor of the chamber. From way out, now we see Punk.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle's working. With every move you make, you feel the
Action doing right there.
Could this be the beginning of the end?
Cinching in the end of submission.
Tap the end.
Punk has that look. Gonna try to end it. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Now gonna scale the chamber wall.
Not from there.
Unbelievable.
From the top, right onto the target. Outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Oh, hoisting up hit.
Stiff elbow right there.
He can't seem to find any answer here.
Taking on so much offense. You gotta worry about the lingering effects.
Spiked him.
CM Punk, we're gonna end it. CM Punk with the Anaconda Vice tap out. And the numbers have started rolling down with only 4 remaining.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Punk from up high.
Flying elbow drop.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Bam! Man. And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck.
Oh, the backbreaker. Right to the spine. Working on their arm. Bang, what a punch.
And now CM Punk is bleeding profusely, guys. Ooh! And now Punk is being measured. Oh, hoisting up his opponent in time.
GTS connects.
CM Punk turned his lights off.
2, 3, no, a 2 count.
I thought that was it, but the resilient CM Punk refused to stay down.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. Never saw that coming. He's headed up high. From way up. He's climbing to the top.
CM Punk, ready to end things.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders. GTS connects.
End of the line for Punk.
2.
Only 3 competitors remain here in the chamber. This could still go any way.
Oh, set crash
crashing right into the ring post.
Decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
No! Absolutely insane.
Only one elimination left.
That is how you use every bit of the Elimination Chamber to your benefit.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Oh, Seth Rollins. Pedigree.
High-risk plans from Rollins.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
From the top.
Super stomp. Will that be it? Will that be enough?
He gets the win inside the Elimination Chamber.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins!
I can't imagine a world in which they're not proud of that win.
After that win, this superstar stock is rising, and they are dancing all the way to the pay window.
We all know that Elimination Chamber is the most brutal structure in WWE, but what makes this match so unique?
Have you seen the structure, Michael? 16 tons of steel, 4 bulletproof pods, and a structure that towers in at 16 feet high, 36 feet wide.
I'm not blind, Corey. It's right there.
Now, I say that because the structure is the story, and that's what sets this match apart from all others, including Hell in a Cell.
These superstars know what they need to do, fight off the other 5 and be the last one standing in the middle of the ring. Oh, putting focus on the arm here.
The Kingslayer is dominating.
It's gotta be hard to be CM Punk right now.
So much damage inflicted.
CM Punk experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent. So much damage inflicted.
Jarring impact. Right on the arm.
CM Punk's pod door has been opened, and now here he comes.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Sent flying out of the ring here. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
What is this superstar going to do now?
Take a nap.
And they're trying to look at the power to break through.
Oh, the referee got hit inadvertently.
Oh no, the referee cap.
Punk connects with a heavy right hand. Now looking to take it high risk. Saxton, what on earth is Punk thinking here?
I'm not sure, but we're about to find out, Corey. All the way from the top, opponent's arms are for the plunge. Hazardous situation for CM Punk.
A lot of ways to win an elimination match, but Corey, do you have a preferred strategy?
Well, being the strategic mastermind that I am, I'm personally a proponent of letting everyone else do the work and then coming in fresh at the end. Some people might take issue with that strategy, but the name of the game is winning, and you do whatever it takes to get there.
And now he gets back into the ring. CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Go to sleep. CM Punk turned his lights off.
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at 1.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near soup.
Punk looking for GTS.
GTS from Punk.
After the situation for CM Punk.
2 and a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Unbelievable. I thought Punk was done for sure.
Never underestimate the resiliency of the Second City Saint.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. Might be going high risk here.
Oh, clothesline. Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike. From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana. Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice.
CM Punk with the Anaconda Vice.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
CM Punk turned his lights off.
2. Somehow he kicked out.
We can't forget how defiant Punk is. You might throw your best at him, but he'll still keep getting up. Punk with his opponent. And the board.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
GTS. After the situation for CM Punk.
There's 2. Kicks out.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
He's climbing up the chamber wall now.
Not a single sign of fear in him.
Closer to the win.
Fade and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Punk connects with a heavy right hand. Now looking to take a high risk. Saxton, what on earth is Punk thinking here?
Flying.
Oh no, the official just got caught in a bad position.
And that blow has him lingering.
Maybe now is the time to try and get some distance. Use the fact that you can't go anywhere.
Cover. Oh, rough in the way there. Quick shoulder up.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it. Focus now being put on attacking the bursting up his opponent in time.
Dangerous position for the referee there.
But can Punk close this?
Strong kick out late into the match.
You are not alone in your shot, Cole. We all thought that was it.
Ooh. Oh, man.
From the top.
Don't do it.
Punk is shaky. The end of the track for him could be near. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
GTS. After the situation for CM Punk. What is the superstar going to do now?
Now,
Triangle submission. A lot of trouble here.
look at this.
Look at this power. Look at this strength. Great way to escape.
Thought he had
You
him.
gotta be kidding me.
There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole.
Step up for the sweep. From the top. And heads up the side of the chamber. That gets reversed on CM Punk. And saw what was coming
pressure must be kept on.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex. From way up.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that. Oh, hoisting up his opponent in time.
This could do it. And meanwhile, Punk. And he fights it off.
How?
Out of the ring, onto the dangerous floor of the chamber. He gets back into the ring. And a counter from Rollins.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? And that was a hell of a DDT there.
Punk from up high.
Flying elbow drop. Now heading outside.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this. He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. Up high.
This is it. Fights out at 2.
What? What do you say? This is amazing.
What a match.
Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor.
CM Punk ready to end things.
Trying to work the arm. Now in control.
Oof. But here comes the fire.
Over neckbreaker. Picture perfect.
Punk with his opponent in position.
GTS for Punk.
But can
And going for the win. Into the cover. And he fights it off.
Both competitors digging deep into their will to keep this match going. CM Punk looking to cinch in the Anaconda Vice. CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is unreal.
I can't believe.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
looking for GTS.
Sleep.
End of the line for Punk.
Cover. 2.
We are down to just 3 competitors inside the Elimination Chamber.
He goes back into the ring here. Going straight to the top turnbuckle. Boom! Into the cover. No, a 2 count.
He just won't give up.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? Perched up top. A diving knee drop.
And he wants more. Right back up the ropes. No way. Again? He's heading up the ropes. Oh! The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
High rent district for CM Punk. Looking to get airborne here.
taking flight. Kick.
Nasty kick. Went after the head and neck again.
Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance.
From the top. Elbow drop. Punk's got the anaconda vice in.
Can his opponent survive this? It's locked in so tight. Running out of options in a hurry.
And that's it.
It's over. And here we are. No. Thinking.
From up high. Oh, my God.
Off the top of the pod. Right on target. Pedigree. Rollins took his best shot. Punk is in big trouble. Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all. From the top. Super stomp. Nobody's coming back from that.
Looking for the pin.
And there's the last man standing in this chamber match.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
That may be one of the most important wins I've seen in recent memory.
I agree, Corey. A huge victory tonight.
This is what it's all about. All the hard work, all the training, it's all for achieving big victories like this one.
The unforgiving Elimination Chamber looms over our superstars in this one. Ready for the challenge, we see Seth Rollins and CM Punk. And it's all a matter of time now until we see the Elimination Chamber pods empty. With CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, and CM Punk.
If there is a hell, I'd imagine it looks an awful lot like the Elimination Chamber.
Sent into the corner. There it is! Reversal! Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Amazing sequence from Rollins.
Oh, shocking inside cradle. Small packages could be it.
Kick out at one.
Staying in this one. Uh-oh. Getting out of harm's way.
Oh, jumping knee strike. Lights out. And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
Yeah, there was no questioning Seth's motives after that move. Smart attacking the arm.
Just breaking down the opponent.
It is now time for CM Punk, who's coming in fired up and ready to go.
Oh no, a referee falling prey to the chaos in the ring.
Oh no, that's more than instant.
Oh, CM Punk patting away at his opponent in the corner. Punk gonna go into the top rope. What's gonna happen here?
Pulling up his opponent with him. Punk raising the ante all the way from the top for the plunge. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
What kind of attributes does a superstar need in this match?
I'd say resiliency. You have to be able to absorb a lot of punishment and keep going inside.
Up high.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Oh, the ref getting in the middle of it.
The ref took the brunt of that one.
Oh no, not the ref. Ooh, that got the official.
Oh man, ref couldn't get out of the way.
Next to enter is CM Punk, and he's all about creating carnage in the chamber.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Referee unable to evade the contact there. Referee in the way. Taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor here.
Could this be the beginning of the end? Can his opponent survive this?
Perfectly executed submission hold.
What? And there you have it. It's all in.
Danger everywhere you look. There's plenty of pain that's going to be dished out here.
No, 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 no. This is out of control.
A gruesome landing.
Oh, my good God. What just happened?
Crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go high risk.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Oh, man. CM Punk entering the Elimination Chamber now.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
CM Punk headed to the top rope. track for him could be near.
Punk with his opponent in position. GTS. After the situation for CM Punk.
2. No, he beats the count.
Unbelievable. I thought Punk was done for sure.
Never underestimate the resilience. Punk looking for
Punk never saw that coming.
Oh, what an ass handle.
Punk has that look. Gonna try to end it. Oh, man. CM Punk entering the Elimination Chamber now. He gets into the ring. Climbing up to the top. Looking to go high risk.
From the top. Completely missed the mark there. Soaring.
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
Oh, no. Decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price.
He answers right back. Oh, no. He just got bucked. Oh, CM Punk pounding away at his opponent in the corner. Punk gonna go to the top rope. What's gonna happen here?
Pulling up his opponent with him. Punk raising the ante all the way from the top.
The plunge.
CM Punk turned his lights off.
Is it enough? The cover! 2.
The Elimination Chamber always makes its presence felt. Only one of these 4 combatants will leave here victorious.
Strong counter from Punk. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here. Oh, shin breaker. Cover here. And referee cuts off the count at 1.
No time to waste being shocked.
Oh, this should be it. Uh-oh.
Elbow throw, saying not today.
This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to flicker. And it's only a matter of time before one goes out.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Oh, perfect kick.
Hard landing.
Does he get him here? Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
And Punk gets countered there. And now we see Punk. Cover! He kicks out before the count starts.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
You're a nagi by Punk. He turns it.
Into the Anaconda Vice. This one could be a
couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Go to sleep.
End of the line for Punk.
Cover! 2.
Now only 3 superstars are left standing within the elimination.
Here we go. Diving hammer strike.
Hoisting up his opponent. It's time. Go to sleep. But can Punk close this?
Cover! 2 count. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
I thought that was it, but the resilient CM Punk refused to stay down.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences.
Perched up top.
Knee drop.
Just take a look at the WWE Universe. They know there is no better place to be than right here, right now.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Punk looking for GTS.
The go to sleep. GTS for Punk.
End of the line for Punk. It all comes down to this.
You took a gamble submission.
Heading back into the ring now. Oh, he cuts it off.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Back and forth, count.
Rollins on the move. The stop.
Now Rollins needs to end this. Cover. And he's still in the game.
I thought that was it, but the resilient CM Punk refused to stay down. Kick to the gut by Rollins. Up high. Stop. After the situation for CM Punk. He gets the win inside the Elimination Chamber.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
An impressive win for this superstar, that's for sure.
This really felt like it was about more than just winning. This was about making a statement, putting everyone in the division on notice.
And that statement was they're here to win, Saxton.